Hey y'all, it's Dr. Shamanda. Welcome. welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am a licensed mental health and addictions therapist based out of North Carolina, and I specialize in financial therapy, which is all about helping you heal and understand your relationship with money. All right, guys, welcome back. I'm not a financial expert or financial advisor. I'm a financial therapist, okay, but not your therapist. So here we are. If you are returning or if you're new, I share my own journey towards personal or regarding personal finance. So paying off debt, saving, investing, all that good stuff. So yesterday I shared a huge special moment with you guys. I shared my official student loan balance or student loan debt balance with you guys, and it feels good. It feels relieving. It feels like, wow, like it's out there, it's real. And I wanted to follow that up with a video on this specific topic. And this is about life after debt freedom, life after being completely debt free, what my goals are, my aspirations, things of that sort. And the reason why I wanted to say that or share this is because sharing a huge number like I did, the $200,000+ of student loan debt, for a lot of people that is like unfathomable. Like they can't even comprehend what life on the other side of that would look like, because it's like, are you even gonna make it to the other side? You know what I mean? And honestly, that's a real question. That is literally like a mortgage payment, right? And for some people, right? And it takes people like 30 years. Some people don't pay their houses off till like they're literally in retirement. So, and I'm saying basically that I'm going to pay this off within like the next 36 months or so. So for a lot of people, that is far-fetched. They cannot even comprehend that being a reality. For me, it's not at all. And I'm going to tell you why. So that's why I wanted to do this video, because I have a lot of things that I'm looking forward to that motivate me, to keep me disciplined. I have a lot of things in place, backed with just proof that I can accomplish whatever I set out to accomplish. I am a very self-affirmed, self-motivated, self-disciplined, whatever you want to call it. Like, I'm just that girl. Like, that's just me. And I mean that without humility. By the grace of God, of course, but also just through life. Keep in mind, y'all, I went from being a high school dropout, teen mom. I had 2 kids at 19, teen mom, to where I am now, without anybody having ever done that before me in my family system, or anybody that I knew directly. So I just feel like I am chosen, not that like I'm just, like, I don't know, not some crazy stuff, but like, I just feel like my life was created for this. This is part of my purpose, because a lot of what I do is like, when I do certain things, it gives other people permission. It gives other people evidence that they can do it. So for a lot of my life, it's been about like setting an example. I remember that's what the whole point was. Like, whenever I finish, I have next, y'all had bananas and like I just have this. Oh my gosh. Anyway, whenever I was finishing my bachelor's degree, I remember being published on the front page of the newspaper in my hometown, and it said something like that. The title was like setting an example, and it shared my story, right? And I think I've held on to that identity for a long time. Now, that's good and bad, because it can be very burdensome. It can be overwhelming at times. Or it used to be. Now I just live my life. And if it's an example for you, if it's encouraging for you, motivating for you, like, that's fine, whatever. But it's for me, ultimately, because I know this is part of what I'm supposed to be doing. But I do very much care, right, that other people are inspired by what I do. And so at the end of the day, like, that is something that's going to push me to do this. Like, it is, But let's get into this. So I want to say that debt freedom is a milestone, but it's not the destination. It's not the end goal for me. It's like the end of the world, right? At the end of the day, like, it paves the path for me to be able to live the life that I want and to live out my purpose fully. There's so many things that I know that I'm called to do, but when you have debt, or when you have other like financial responsibilities, it can be this hold, it can have like this hold on you, right? Now some people can operate and navigate with that hold, like the chain and the balls on them on their leg. I can't. Like, I'm just not that person. A lot of people talk about like, oh, have balance or whatever, go live your life and still pay off debt. Yes, I'm working on that balance part, but for me, like, that is part of my struggle, if I would be honest with you guys, is I'm a person that I like to be completely free, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want to be out somewhere vacationing, but then in the back of your mind, like, you have all this stuff to do, like pay off whatever. Like, that to me has been my struggle. So I'm working on finding a balance. Like, no, you can still do X, Y, and Z as long as you hit these goals and you're progressing. So I just say, like, debt freedom is not it's just a milestone, but it's not the destination. After I pay off my debts, the goal is to invest more. I have always said this. There are two things that I aspire to be in life. That is to be a philanthropist, which means that I give money. I give money to charities. I give money just as an angel giver. That, you would never know that I have anything to do with your light bill being paid off or your house being paid off. Like, that is something I aspire to do. It is something that is so important to me. And then even on a bigger scale, and I won't share all those things here, but like, I've always aspired to be a philanthropist, right? Like, you see Melinda Gates going around and paying off people's tuition. Like, she's really making the most of her money. I don't know her and I haven't really studied her story, but I see like the headlines and the articles, and I'm like, that's the type of stuff that I want to do. That's how I want to spend my days. I don't care about, oh, I want to go to Pilates and go get coffee. Like, yeah, that's all cute and all, but like, I also want to have meetings with like major businesses or local companies and doing all the things. Like, I'm getting up and getting dressed and getting cute because I have a meeting to give away $100,000 that day. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, my goals and aspirations for life and the way I want to live my life is a little different. Yeah, I might be pulling up in my Bentley, and yeah, I'm going to be returning back to my mansion that's gated, but I just gave away $100,000 that day. And then I have another meeting to give away another $100K the next. Like, that's how I want to live my life, okay? So that means obviously no debt payments. I don't want to be paying off debt. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want that money to be going to people, to life, to helping others, to pushing things forward, to funding research, right? Like, there's so many things I want to do. Obviously, though, I'll still be adding to my retirement accounts. I still want to do that. Building wealth in other ways, like starting different businesses, funding other people's businesses, being an angel investor. And just, obviously traveling and stuff like that, just learning more. Like, I'm really big on history. I love, like, studying history. And the more I read about different experiences that have already taken place, I want to go there. I want to see them in real life. Like, I want to see the pyramids. Like, that is a whole thing for me. I want to see different plantations. I don't know what it is about that kind of stuff, but I love it. I just want to explore and see different things that I read about all the time. Definitely like Egypt. I want to see the Red Sea. I want to go to Africa, of course. A lot of Asian countries. Let's say countries. I want to go. Y'all know what I'm talking about. There's so much I want to explore. Okay. Obviously, being debt free allows me to have more choices and flexibility. Right. I can choose if I want to continue doing therapy, or if I want to just say, I'm only going to see 10 clients and y'all got to pay me X amount of money cash because I'm not taking insurance. I'm not dealing with no platforms, nothing. I want to have that freedom to choose. Do I want to keep teaching? I don't know, right? Like, do I want to teach? Do I want to teach one class a year? How do I want to do that? But having that choice, obviously expanding my business. I want to make more films and all that. But like, Hollywood right now got me a little bit like, I don't know if I even want to be going down that path. But I also have a daughter who's into acting and stuff, so like funding her projects and her friends' projects and things like that, right? And helping produce those things, and maybe just even, like I said, getting back into writing projects and just producing them myself with a great team that just need the experience, and I have the money, so like I could back it in the time, right? So, and of course, just time freedom. I don't like getting up in the morning, and if I feel like I don't want to do anything, I don't want to do anything. And I don't like the feeling of like, oh man, I still need to get up. I got to do this, X, Y, and Z. I know I'm going to get up. Like, I'm not a lazy person at all. But I want to be able to do that because I choose to, not because I have this obligation. Other than like a meeting or something to make some money or something like that, or give some money away. Like, stuff like that motivates me. But like, if it's not something I really have to do, like, I don't want to have y'all know what I'm talking about, okay? Anyway, and then just saying yes to opportunities. I told y'all about how the wealth transfer that's going on right now, and over the next 5 years, even more so. There's gonna be so many opportunities to take over small businesses or businesses that are legitimate and have had, withstood the test of time, but they have no idea to pass it down to. I want to be able to take over. Well, I'm not gonna be working on, but just taking over those businesses. I would say the fourth thing is creating a rich life. What is a rich life? Obviously, like my health, like making sure I'm working out, I'm looking good, eating healthy, having me a personal trainer, a chef. Like, there's so many things that I want to do, like, that might be more on the luxury side, but, like, I don't care, because I just want to look good. You know what I'm saying? I definitely said I want to have a home gym. So, but I want all mirrors around all four walls, if that makes sense. And I want to work out at home because I don't like being at the gym. I've actually started going to the gym. I've been working at home now. I don't like being perceived. You probably be like, girl, please. But no, seriously, I don't like working out in public. I just realized that. Like, I don't like people staring at me, and people stare at me. You take that how you want. I'm not being arrogant or anything. I'm just saying people stare, and I'm like, please, like, I don't want to be perceived. Please stop looking at me. I just wanted to work out. I didn't come here to meet somebody, talk to nobody. Please. And I don't want to be mean. And when I go to the gym, I have to be like this. And y'all know, I can't even do a whole video without laughing. So imagine that, like, having to put on this face, this mask, so that people won't approach you. That is like, I hate that. It bothers me so much. So I want to just have a beautiful home gym that I can get up and go do cardio at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't have to like worry about driving to a gym that early. Like, anyway, I want to, of course, like, establish, build, expand my relationships, my friendships. Of course, I'll talk about traveling, and ultimately just having more peace of mind. Being able to show up for my children, my adult children, and whenever, not no time soon, they have grandchildren, being available. Like, and if I don't ever have any more children, I think that I can help raise my grandchildren. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to be my babies to spoil. So I'm excited about that. I don't want to be a grandmother that's like, I know this is my mom, but my mom still works. That's just, what she's choosing to do. Like, I don't want to have to do that. Like, I don't want to be 50, 60 years old, which I know that's not even retirement age technically, but like, I don't want to be working. I want to be able, like, I'm about to come pick up my grandchildren, and we're going to do X, Y, and Z. Or I'm going to Italy for a month. I'm taking my grandkids with me. Or, like, that's the life that I want to live. Okay, seriously. And then ultimately, overall, like I just already shared a lot of these things, but just dreaming bigger. Like, not having this mediocre, small life. And I say mediocre for me, my perspective of that. What might be mediocre for me might be y'all success, and vice versa. Like, what might be exciting for you is not that exciting for me. So I don't compare that. I just think about, like, what is important to me. I want to produce more projects. I want to write more books, probably. I want to grow my businesses. I want to maybe teach in the future. I maybe want to have a very small private practice, boutique, cash pay only. Continue to help people through philanthropy, angel investing, things like that, giving back to my hometown community. There are just so many things that I want to do and I aspire to do, and I know that God has put on my heart to do, but it's all on the other side of being debt free, because I know me. It's hard for me to do some of those things, obviously, when I have debts. Like, for me, it's like, if I accumulated $1 million right now, it's like, yeah, that's all great and dandy, and I could be like, oh, you're like on the other side of, wealth, like you have wealth now, like whatever. But okay, but you still owe $200,000 in student loan debt. Like, I'm not gonna feel right unless I pay that $200,000 off. That's just me. But some people would disagree, like, oh no, you need to invest that, or just don't worry about it and just pay. I'm not like that. That's just not me. Okay. So anyway, I do have so many things that I aspire to do, and I'm going to do it. It's gonna happen. I'm telling you. So stay on track, stay locked in with me. Let's go. I want to see you on the other side. If you don't believe, lock in. I want you to be a part of the journey. Be like, let's see if she actually gonna do this or not. Y'all, this is not ego. This is just truly believe in myself, believe in God, believe in things but like knowing that I have shown and proven to myself that I can do hard things. Okay, it's possible. All right, guys. I hope you like this video. If you do, like, comment, subscribe, share, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right. Bye.